How did we end up here?
My God, there's a bridge coming up.
And tell me, honey, will we go far? Listen, baby.
Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. This week we're going to France. But before we leave Germany, there's a few things we need to fix. We need some new wipers, a new light for up there, that small one at the top. Wherever we've been, they keep asking us to get in touch with McLouis to order it because it's like a whole piece that you need to order. So that's another problem there. It's kind of like this cable or wire which is dangling. It wasn't there and I don't know what it is, so we need to get it checked out. We've also got one of these side lights has gone. We also want to check out if we can get some product to kind of spray on this rust at the back here. One thing that we did manage to get fixed was the awning, and it was a piece of cake because it was just the back bit that dropped off and we just refitted a new one. Another problem we've got here is that one of the lights on the dashboard is not working, but this is the biggest of them all. The engine is starting every day, but it's taking some time. As you saw there, it takes about 5 to 10 seconds to start up, which is really weird. I know it's cold at the moment, but this didn't happen to us last winter, so we want to get it checked out as well, just in case maybe the battery's dying or something to do with the starter. I have no idea. It might just be the cold weather though, we'll see. So we found this like caravan motorhome repair shop here in Bavaria. I'm going to go and check it out. Hopefully they can help us out with at least some of these problems. Caravan worlds.
Will farts a lot.
I don't care as long as he helps us out. So he's gonna help us out.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff he's gonna do today. He's gonna check the dangling wire. He said there's nothing to worry about the rust on the back. He said just leave it as it is. And,
yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah. So really nice guy. His name was Chris actually, so he has to be. And he's helped us out already with loose cable. He's tightened it up for us and that's not dangling anymore. We're gonna come back later on this week. He's ordered the parts for us and hopefully in one day we'll get everything fixed. And it's very important that we get it fixed before we go to France. Charlene learned this new trick. No, I'm just gonna brake. I don't trust her.
Oh. This is how I take Holly outside for her first walk in winter. I just open her the door and I stay here like this. And then I have this little buddy here and that warms me up a bit. There's a lot of frost today. It's very cloudy.
So the garage called yesterday and the lights arrived. So this morning we're heading off a bit early and we're gonna go to the garage to get all those problems fixed. We can't really leave Germany until we get these done. So we haven't really been doing much here. But it's pretty nice parking, but we're feeling the cold. There's actually quite a large lake in that direction here. This really nice pathway where people come walking and just this large open space where we've been parked up. The main thing that was worrying me was the starting in the morning because it's been getting slower and slower. So normally we just put the key in and let it heat up a bit before we start the engine. It's currently quite cold outside. It says -6, feels like -15. That's chilly. For some reason, we haven't got the temperature on our dashboard. And that's so weird because even my old like Vauxhall Astra from 2001 had the temperature. This is like the first vehicle we ever had that doesn't tell you what the temperature is outside. Not that you want to know really on days like this, but it's good to know sometimes. So let's try start her up. Business. Sad to leave this place now.
We're very sad, yes, that we are leaving Germany because we really love it here.
Yeah, we've had such a good time exploring like this south area. Still a lot more to see. And obviously Germany's a really huge country. Like even the south part here, we've been here like for over a month now, and it's huge. Like the amount of forests there are here, it's unbelievable.
It feels like home now. But that's van life. I'm really going to miss these large fields.
What do you think? We just leave it as is and just keep an eye and...
Yeah, keep an eye on it.
So the lights are fixed.
Woohoo! Ready to go.
Yeah, with the battery, he checked it, it's still got some life left. And I think it's just because of the cold weather. But saying that, at some point the battery might just die, so
Yeah.
fingers crossed.
But we're gonna leave it for now.
Yeah, we'll leave it for now.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're ready to go on our road trip. It cost us just over 300 euros. We changed the wipers as well and some other small bits. But we're finally ready to go to France, which is where we're heading now. It's not too exciting, we'll let you know why, but we're planning to head there today. It takes about 6 hours from where we are, so I think we should be able to get there by tonight. Slight change of plans. We actually stopped over here last night because the weather wasn't looking too good. It's actually still quite cold now, about -5 degrees. And last night it went down to -10 degrees, which was horrific. Today's a totally different day. The sun is shining and it's absolutely beautiful here. Look at this place. Beautiful. So everything is frozen here. As you can see, this little... it's going to be a bit difficult to open up. That's where we fill up the gas from, so need to figure this out later on for sure. And I think next week the cold weather is actually going to be worse. I've seen the forecast for -14, I think it was. At night it gets quite hard to heat up the van. Like we're warm in the bed, but like the water tanks underneath and even the fresh water tank is quite a bit difficult to keep warm. But on the other hand, we've got blue skies today, so we're going to continue our journey to France.
Ready to go.
So we're actually having a bit of extra trouble starting up this morning. It's most likely because of the really low temperatures last night. So I'm going to try it again. Let's try.
Jeez.
Nothing.
What are we going to
So-
do now?
I'll call the towing guys.
A woman was passing by with her dog and she was so friendly. She came on us and she asked us what's our problem is. And yeah, now Chris is trying to figure this thing out. This is not something that really want to deal now because it's -7 outside.
It's going down again.
Yeah?
The water was just leaking there. Because the heat meters off.
If you're watching this right now, this is one of the downsides when you live in a van during winter, basically. Go to Spain, you know, and Portugal, where it's 15 degrees during the day, not -10. Where's our battery?
Underneath here.
Oh.
So big.
The battery is underneath this cover here, but there is this things, I don't know what you call these, but we need a spanner for it.
So we're currently in Germany, and our van is not starting today. So we couldn't get access to the battery, I'm afraid, because we didn't have the right spanner. So she was very nice, at least that lady, tried to help us, but we're still going to have to use the towing company. So we've just called them now, and they said they should be here in about 1 to 2 hours. We'll just wait for them. In fact, in the back, we've got another problem, unfortunately. It seems we had like a water leak over the night. What happens, we've got a system that when the temperature goes like below -10, automatically it drains the water so it doesn't freeze. And as it was draining, there's some kind of leak there on the way out. So we just switched off the water system completely. It stopped draining now. But we're going to get the battery replaced, I guess, first, or see what the problem is. And then afterwards, we need to fix that as well before we finally head to France. So I've actually figured out why we got the leak. Basically, the pipe that allows water to drip through is blocked over there. Can you see it? And that's why the water is leaking, because it has nowhere to go. Right, so at least I know what that problem is, and when that unfreezes, everything should work fine. So I've just switched the water off for now, and we should be good. Now we just need to wait for the towing guy to come and sort out our battery.
Hello. Hello.
Hello?
It's cold, huh? Cold?
Yes, for me, for him no.
Inside, what?
You crazy.
Short,
Bitte short. Hey, you kommt von Sibirien oder was?
We should have just changed it yesterday, to be honest.
Where you drive? Today you stay here or what?
No, we're going to France at the border.
Right now it's around 3 p.m. and it's getting colder as well. Polly is here.
Schätzung eine Batterie. The engine, the motor, too cold.
It's too cold to start.
So basically we're stuck here. This guy is doing his best to help us,
Polly, stay.
but we don't know what's going to happen now. So right now he is going to tow us because nothing worked and we don't know what's going to happen now. It's very cold now. And this is the situation right now. We had a problem because the van was parked exactly there and we couldn't like take it out, you know, and move forward or backwards. So we're going to try like this now.
What the hell is going on?
I never planned to be on a tow truck inside my home, so this is new. It's very frustrating when these things happen, you know, you have to stay calm and just go with the flow because we have no idea what's going to happen.
So we're currently being towed along this narrow road full of snow. I think it's going to take us to a nearby garage. For some reason now, the engine, like when I turn the key, nothing's happening whatsoever. How did we end up here?
My God, there's a bridge coming up. Do we fit under the bridge?
I don't know. I hope he knows what he's doing. Yeah, there's this. See the truck in front of us? If that guy fits, we'll fit for sure.
Oh my god. Mamma mia.
You okay? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're okay.
And we have no idea how far his garage is. Nothing. We're just up here now.
At least we've got a good view. We're going on the motorway now. So it's getting dark now and we're still driving. It's taken us about 35 minutes, 40 minutes so far north towards the city or town called Ulm. And I guess it's taken us to a garage here. So we finally made it to the garage and waited eagerly while they got to work on the van.
Yes, it's a washed.
That's fine, it's not
Yes, yes.
one more question. Wow, what a day, what a day. Really nice guys here, really nice guys. It's actually 9:15 now, so we're gonna head to the supermarket, get something to eat. And it's
Head to bed because we have a huge headache.
Yeah, we're gonna make the final drive tomorrow. And yeah, we'll catch you then and just update you then because I'm so tired. I'm super happy that our van's working again.
Yeah.
Let's go. By the way, it was actually the battery which needed to be replaced. I'm gutted that we did do it yesterday, but for some reason the guy seemed to think that it might have lasted a bit longer. So that's sorted. They also fixed some of the wiring as well, which needed done. So perfect job. They charged us just over 550 euros. Again, everything's expensive it seems, but for the service that we got, I think it was worth it. Again, here in Germany, the service is impeccable, like when you compare it to different countries. And even although like in smaller countries like Austria and Slovenia, they're really helpful, it seems like Germany, they have all the parts. Like this guy, they said they're open till 10 at night and they're available to help right away. So something which we've really found impressive here in Germany. So it's been a really long day and we haven't got much closer to France. We need to be there by tomorrow at 1 p.m. I'll explain everything tomorrow. For now, we're just going to drive another hour. We found Stellplatz where we can empty our drains because I think in a couple of hours while the van was in the garage, all the water and everything is unfrozen. So we should be good. And tonight it's going to be about -10 again. So we definitely need to empty it out today. So yeah, I guess we'll catch up in the morning and I'll let you know what we're doing.
Good morning.
Good morning from a small town in Germany called Wiesensteg. It's currently 8 o'clock and we're going to head to France. We've got a 4-hour drive and we're heading to this place.
Waldickhofen.
Waldickhofen, that's right, yeah. Now, the reason we're actually going to France is because Tandy is French and we're taking him home. In France, you have what's called the control technique, which is like an MOT or VRT, kind of like a vehicle check, which you have to do every 2 years, and Tandy's time is up. So we're heading over there now. After all the trouble we've had, we really hope that he passes. We're not sure what they're going to check, but I guess it's just like, you know, the lights and the normal stuff, you know, suspension and so on, which is why we went and fixed the lights before we left. And
hopefully
Yeah.
everything will be fine.
yeah, I found this.
Because we can't keep paying more, you know.
Yeah,
for
we do
this
not
van.
want any more expenses whatsoever. I found this company called Decra online, and it's just quite simple, 100 euros, and we booked appointment for today at 1 p.m. And it's time to leave now. Let's just see if this thing starts up.
Let's see.
So this is the real test for the new battery. After a cold night, it was -10 last night again, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If it doesn't, we're not going to make it on time.
Keep on doing it. God. Come on, push it. It's struggling, huh?
Say that again.
So yesterday was a bit difficult for us. Let's hope that today everything is fine with the van and we get the go-ahead to continue our journey, because we're not in the mood to go into another garage and solve problems that we don't know about right now. And yeah, we're hopeful. To be honest, I'm a bit sad that we're leaving Germany as well, because I really love it here and there's nothing to complain about, you know. It's a lovely country, lovely people, the roads are good, food is good as well.
Congestion on the A5 is now causing a 23-minute delay. You will now arrive at 12:44.
Ah,
We don't know now what we'll find.
Take a chance, love.
Nearly down.
So in 9 minutes we're gonna arrive there. We're impressed, to be honest, with the amount of snow that there is here, because we thought that there's gonna be less snow, but we were completely wrong. There's a lot of snow here. We're going to do the VRT and get this thing off our mind, because that's what we need right now. We need to be relaxed for a bit.
he's just started the inspection. Hopefully everything is fine. He mentioned that we've got about 1 hour waiting, so we just wait here in the waiting room. Honestly, I'm so tired now. That was a really long drive. I can't wait to get back in the van, crank up the heater, and rest of it. It's been a long 2 days, hasn't it?
Too much, yeah.
So Tandy is ready from his vehicle test, and we're actually parked up for the night. Unfortunately, Tandy's return to his home country was a negative one because he's failed the test. We've got the papers here. It's something to do, I can't really understand it because it's in French, so we need to check it out tonight. And from what I understood, it's something to do with emissions, so it had like high emissions. And we just stopped by and spoke to someone now, a shop nearby, and they gave us like this fluid that I can put in with the diesel and it should help. Yeah, we've got another appointment for next week now, and maybe before then we'll just stop by like a proper mechanic and just check it out, just to see if there's anything else we can do. But to be honest, we never had any idea about that. We just like filled it up with normal diesel and didn't put this like additive. Maybe it could have helped, maybe not, I don't know. So a bit disappointed. Everything seems to be going wrong at the moment, but hopefully with the additive, here it is, fork. I have no idea what this is, but I really hope it works. He told me put this in with the diesel, go on the highway, rev it up, and it should clean the engine a bit and stop like the emissions for our next test. So fingers crossed, and obviously in the next video we'll let you know how we got on. So thanks a lot for watching.
Ciao, ciao.
See you in the next one. Bye.